ever heard the expression, "My brain is like a sieve"? I'm having a senior moment. It's on the tip of my tongue. Within each saying is actually a complex theory about forgetting, which is defined as the loss of information or the inability to access information. Daniel Schachter, a well-known researcher on memory, identifies what he calls the 7 sins of memory, reasons why our memory fails us. Of these, 3 involve the concept of forgetting. The first of these is called transience. Memories over time fade in strength and thus become harder to recall. According to some psychologists, memories are stored in the short-term memory between 15 and 30 seconds, and if they're not practiced or rehearsed, they will fade over time. The longer the memory is stored without practice, the harder it is to retrieve. That's why, when we learn a new language, we need to repeat new vocabulary constantly so we don't forget the words we've just learned. The second memory sin is absent-mindedness. Sometimes we get distracted by things that take our attention away from the present tasks. One of the more common reasons for memory loss is aging, which is why when we say, "I'm having a senior moment," we're usually referring to a memory lapse. How to fight absent-mindedness? Play brain games to keep your mind sharp, and be patient with yourself in those senior moments, because we all have them. And finally, there's blocking or interference, when memories compete with each other for recall. There are 2 types of interference. Proactive interference is when old memories get caught in the way of new ones. Have you ever caught yourself writing 2014 as the year recently, when it's now 2015? Our memories become like habits which are hard to change, even with new information. What can we do to prevent proactive interference? Well, according to a study by Abel and Baumi, sleep is one way to reinforce memories, especially after study sessions. Sleep seems to reactivate memories, making them stronger and more stable. Retroactive interference is the opposite. New memories get in the way of old memories. When something is on the tip of your tongue, it means that old memories are preventing you from accessing newer ones. How can you keep this from happening? One way to do so, especially in academic situations, is to space your learning over time, reducing the chance for memories to compete with each other. Cramming a lot of information into your brain at once will not help you retain it. The concept of forgetting, although we don't always know the theoretical basis for it, is common enough in our culture to make it a part of our idiom, part of our everyday language. Thanks to research, we can minimize our tendency to forget and maximize our ability